Hey everyone, this is Oslin with a brief overview on using the crafting order system to obtain an item at a 636 item level. Before we get started, remember to hit that like and subscribe button to stay in the loop on future content. Now let's get started. You've likely seen this before in the crafting order system. Weapons of colossal strength at a 636 item level, but lo and behold, you go to craft it, confused as to why the item is stuck at a 593 item level or a 619 item level. Well, today, I'm going to show you how to bump that item up to a 636 item level, even if you've already spent the materials to craft the item. You'll need to be careful which item you decide to craft, since these require sparks, and players only receive a full spark piece after crafting 2 fractured sparks of Omen. You'll receive 1 of these per week. Websites like Wowhead and Icy Veins will help you determine a baseline, but you'll want to sim on raid bots to determine the best crafted item for your loadout. The regions are pretty straightforward to obtain and can be made easier on the individual crafting it by providing rank 3 quality when applicable. All these items you see in this example can be purchased on the auction house. The spark can be obtained every 2 weeks by combining 2 fractured sparks of Omen from completing the weekly. This is where you can start to customize the item according to your best stats. Secondary stats can be acquired by providing a missive. You can get this from an inscriptionist or on the auction house. You'll want to determine which 2 stats are your top priority. Higher quality missives will provide stronger stats. The second optional region is Power. Power will determine the highest obtainable item level of the crafted item and will boost the baseline stats respectively. We'll get to this in a moment. Embellishments are crafting regions made by various professions. Some good examples of these would be the Blessed Weapon Grip made by leatherworkers or Dawn Thread Lining made by tailors. You'll want to check which embellishment is best for your class, since these recommendations may be outdated. You can only hold 2 embellishments on your gear in your entire loadout. Minimum quality is where you can set the item level of the item. You can only set this within a guild order or a personal order. Public orders will be subject to the player crafting the item, which may only leave you with a rank 2 or rank 3, leaving the work order needing to be recrafted to reach a higher threshold. Without added power, your item level will not reach the 636 cap. To craft a 636, you'll need to add a specific enchanted crest. Crests can be obtained by visiting the enchanting NPC supplier in Dornegal. You can purchase these with Weathered Harbinger Crests, Runed Harbinger Crests, and Gilded Harbinger Crests. Since we're focusing on a 636 item level in this video, we'll look at the Gilded Harbinger Crests. These can be obtained by defeating bosses in Mythic Nerub'ar Palace, or by completing level 9 Mythic Plus dungeons. You'll need 90 of these to trade for 1 Gilded Harbinger Crest. Once you've obtained the nascent Gilded Harbinger Crest, you will need an enchanter or the crafting order system to add power to the crest. The quality of the materials won't affect the quality of the enchanted crest, but it might require concentration from the enchanter or an enchanter with a higher level of profession, and these services may ask for a higher commission. Crafting the item now just requires you to return to the crafting order system and using the enchanted nascent Harbinger Crest to bump the power to 636. But let's say you've already crafted a 619 Everforged longsword and you want to bump it up to a 636. You can do this in the crafting order system without spending additional sparks. You'll just need a modest amount of artisan's acuity and some additional regions. From there, you can strengthen the missive, the Harbinger Crest, as well as the embellishment. With the enchanted nascent Gilded Harbinger Crest, rank 1 will guarantee a 623 item level, with rank 5 quality guaranteeing a 636 item level. Note that recrafts can only be performed as a guild order or a personal order.